Well. What's going on, people? It's Paulito. Hope you guys are doing all right. And I do have the Xbox logo back there, but I'm not just going to pick on Xbox on this video because there's a lot of shit I want to talk about just as the video game industry as a whole. Because, yes, we heard the sad news about four studios getting shut down underneath Bethesda, and some of the studios developed games like Hi-Fi Rush and Redfall, right? Laid off 1,900 people, which is sad. Again, sad news to the video game industry. At this point, I'm very numb about it because tomorrow who knows, Sony could also lay off a bunch of people as well. I'm so numb about the whole layoff thing and studios getting shut down that it just seems like an everyday occurrence. Whatever. Okay. And I don't understand why Xbox needs to buy studios and they don't know what to do with them. Except lay a bunch of people off. Activision, Blizzard, they buy them and lay off a bunch of people, shut down a division. You got, again, Bethesda shutting down 4 studios underneath them. And let's not just pick on Xbox, let's even talk about Sony and PlayStation. And they laid off a bunch of people, they've shut down maybe a couple studios, putting in stupid requirements for their stupid little PlayStation network that I hate, and trying to implement it to PC Steam players. In order for you to play their first party games, you need to link up a PlayStation network. And stupid for them as well, because some of the PlayStation network doesn't even reach out to certain countries in the world, so they're kind of screwed over that. So where's this video game industry gonna go, right? Like, what's going on? Like, video games, let's even look at games in general from all these studios coming out with these half-baked, half-assed freaking games. The biggest example, let's look at Cyberpunk. Wow, right? That's crazy. I don't remember the last time I had to refund a game on a PlayStation, right? Because it's very, very, it's almost impossible to refund a game on the PlayStation, right? And it was just crazy to even have that option there. And then, even throwing requirements on these games as well, internet requirements. You need internet to install the game so you can play it. I'm talking about you, Star Wars Outlaws. Or putting paywalls behind, certain games as well if you want to access certain things. Pay to win, loot boxes, all this stupid shit that has been happening in this video game industry. So where's it going? Where's it going to end up? When I look back in the past, I don't remember the last time I've really enjoyed, video games as a whole. When he announced the PS5, I wasn't excited. I wasn't at the edge of my seat. Yes, I was curious to see what it looks like, what it can do. Same thing with the Xbox Series X. I'll be honest with you, the only company that I'm very excited for is Nintendo. I'm always excited to see what they're going to come out with. You know why? Because those guys are in their own lane. They seem to just be focused on them. They've never ever tried to compete with these other two giants. They always did their own thing. It's risk and reward, right? They risked coming out with the Switch, coming out with games on cartridges, and coming out with a little console that, portable console that's not as powerful as these next gen consoles, but it gets the job done. Why? Because they've came up with the gimmick of where you could take the game anywhere you go. The portability of taking, Skyrim with you, The Witcher with you, Mario with you, Zelda with you. It's right? Crazy. They're not perfect either. Yes, their business practices are stupid as well. I don't agree with a lot of what Nintendo's doing, but they must be doing something right, because oddball time, yes, you're going to hear them pop up in the news. If it's not about the Switch 2 rumors, it's them shutting down emulator, whatever, or them coming out with remasters and charging full price for them. Other than that, you don't hear too much about layoffs. You definitely don't hear too much about games being half baked and half cooked. Name me a game, last time you've heard a game from Nintendo that came out and it was just, littered with bugs and it's almost unplayable. Besides Pokemon, obviously there was Pokemon, but it's very rare, right? Again, I don't know where this video game industry is going, and as time has gone by, I even if they're gonna Sony was gonna announce a PlayStation 6, I'm not gonna jump up and be like, oh my god, or if Xbox was gonna come out with another console, and I'd be like, oh my god, if they're ever gonna come out with another console, because let's be honest, the way I'm seeing things, I see maybe not next generation, but the generation after that, I don't see a console for them. Hardware, let's be real, hardware sales are not doing very well. And if you don't have the hardware, you're not going to get the software, because obviously they don't have the software as well. They have Gears of War, right? Great franchise. I don't know what the heck they're going to do with that. They haven't come out with anything Gears of War. They have the Halo brand sitting there. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do with the Halo brand as well. I keep hearing Perfect Dark being thrown left and right. I haven't seen a peep or a picture, at least, of what that game is going to be or what it's going to look like, right? I don't know, man. Let me know in the comments, where do you guys see the future of the game industry? Is there going to be a video game crash? Do you see one of these two giants falling? You know what I mean? Like, is Nintendo just gonna sail right past them and laugh at them like, like, we got this all figured out, boys. Don't worry. Just like the last video game crash, we got this. Like, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Adios.